going on, people? Welcome into the art stream. I just got off a phone call that went a little bit over, so I need to change my shirt and I'm ready to go. But I don't want to get paint on this one, so I will be right back very quickly. Alrighty. Oh, we can't forget the can't forget ye old wig. Wow. Welcome into the art stream. I think I'm going to go for a space landscape today. I was thinking about, instead of doing some sort of landscape or scenery, to do like, I don't know, like a frog. Actually do like a character drawing or something like that with the paint, but wow, this hair is not gonna work. But I don't think I'm ready for that. I think we're gonna do this space idea, and maybe with the last one we'll try and do the frog. That might work. That might work. All right. It's not as cool with it all tied up in the back, but whatever. Cosmic Christie, good to see you. Body Illusion. Jason P, Other Restrained, glad to see you, brother. Glad you're here. Matrix Rabbit, what is going on? Mara, Claudia Harrigan. Oh, there's so much hair in my eyes. Samantha Askey, welcome in, welcome in. Finding Dory, hello, hello. Just keep swimming. Indigo Twin. Jane Aldrich, hello, hello. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for this one. I think my setup is okay. We're going to adjust it just a bit. Is that how I had it? There's no way that's how I had it. Yes. Yeah, see? Gonna rob a bank, see? Yeah. Oh my gosh. I should have done this beforehand, obviously. That might do. That might do. You know, maybe it doesn't need to be tight. It just needs to be on point. Stay there. Oh, it's the cord. Making progress. Okay, that's gonna be it for now, I guess. Thanks for your patience. This has got to be terrible to watch. It's terrible to act out. I tell you what. Why is it not flat? Son of a biscuit eating bulldog. You ever say that to yourself? Or wowie zowie. Do you ever say that? I say that one a lot. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. Alrighty. I'm gonna mix up. I wonder. I'm gonna mix up some red first. And the reason I'm doing red first is because I'm going to paint over it, but I would like it to kind of peek through the cooler colors, the cooler, darker colors that are going to be in space. Yeah, so we're gonna try and get that effect. We'll see how it goes. Dude, and Other Restrained, you've got some skills. I saw that video you sent me of you painting while watching me paint. You've definitely, I feel like, done this before or something. You know, I kind of want to put a little bit of this in there. Just a bit. It's always more than you want, but that's okay. It's always more than you want. I guess we're gonna do purple instead of red. We'll do like a pink as well. That's how I'll compromise here. All right. And I put some paint down and then dipped immediately into the water and went right back on. So that's why I'm getting this crazy spread here. Which, you know, I'm not sure I have this one fully visualized. I'm kind of just going to roll with the punches here, which I guess is, you know, what we do. But it's a nice exercise in acceptance, I have to say, which is one of the things that I found serves me the best on my recovery journey is acceptance. And okay, so now I think we're gonna put some yellow up at the top, but let's put that pink down at the bottom. Let's lighten this sucker up. We'll actually just put it right into this purple, I think, because why the heck not? You know. Let's just see what kind of weird purple pink we get out of this. Hopefully it's like amazing. You know, that's really what I want. I just want it to be amazing. And it will be. It will be, but. So how is everyone today? Shannon Smith, good to see you. Monday treating you guys all right? I have to say I still feel really good. I just had lunch. That's why we're a little bit later than normal. I decided that, you know, eating beforehand is probably good for the longevity of my day. And after this, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to do some back day. And then honestly, I'm going to have to figure out how to do, maybe I'll just have to suck it up and do body squats, do like 200 body squats or something. That's just such a drag. I'm like, if you're a fan of Naruto, I find myself relating with Shikamaru a lot. I'm not trying to say I'm super smart. I'm just trying to say that I feel like a lot of stuff's a drag, you know? And yeah. All right, maybe we'll just kind of mix it in there too, just to get some blending. All right, and I'm going to totally switch the palette up, and I'm going to put yellow on the top. I would like to splatter this one as well for kind of like a spacey star effect. I'm going to try some new things today for sure. I put way more water in my cup, and I'm learning right this second that's not necessarily the best thing to do. And I'm going to put some gold in this, just a little bit of enough gold to get it like a glittery yellow. And I guess some white too, because I want it, well, I think I want it lighter than that as well. Oh, I just basically half and half the gold and yellow. That's really, really smart of me. You know, just rolling with it. I guess we'll wait on the white to see what this looks like. Ah! Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. That's my surprised noise, in case you're wondering. Not intentional, just reactionary. Ooh, I do like that yellow, although it is so friggin' yellow. Maybe I want to darken it. There's a little bit of black next to it, and then I'm just going to kind of dip into the black as little as possible. A little bit of black goes a long way, although I probably should have wiped my brush off first. There's just a little bit. Just a little bit. Try and darken the sucker up. Ooh, look how quickly that one streak darkened. I wonder what it'll blend out to be. Ooh, it's going to be green. Don't do that. It's okay. We can have green in space, right? Green's fine. Yellow, green, space. Perfect. Kind of like a psychedelic space scene. I don't know. Whatever. Rolling with it. It's kind of like an icky green. Rolling with it. You know, and something else I noticed is I'm very linear with my paintings. I should get some diagonal stuff, some different kind of perspectives going, I think. But we'll get there. I got one more canvas after this one, and then we can go back to the store and get some more. Okay, I'm liking the beginning. I'm definitely liking the beginning. And then another thing I thought was I don't have to finish the painting in one session, right? We can come back later, especially when we're going to do a bunch of layers and I'm going to splatter later. There's a lot of stuff we can do. So I don't think we'll finish this one today. I think we'll just make some serious progress. I'm going to let that dry a little bit and kind of hang out with you guys. I wish we could, I wish it was like simple and easy to share y'all's art and what y'all are getting up to while I do this. I need to actually spend some time figuring that out. Oh, and by the way, we should do this as well. I keep putting this off. My brain is all over the place. I tell you what, sometimes. Let's become Mike. Okay, just kidding. I got to do it over here. I'm making an email right now that we can communicate with, that I have access to. And let's go. Let's see if this works. Ooh. Huh. Maybe I already have one and we can just tap into that. Let's see. This might work. Let's see if I have access. Nope. Okay, we can do that at a later date, I guess. I thought it was going to be easy. Paint supplies for our Spanx. Thank you, Body Illusion. I appreciate that. You know, this is definitely one of the cheapest hobbies I've ever gotten into. Guitar, way more expensive. Sports are pretty expensive. Working out and going to the gym can be cheap, but it can also be pretty expensive. Painting is not expensive. It's quite inexpensive. I'm pretty stoked about that. It's probably my cheapest hobby for sure. Video games are expensive. You know, even board games can get pretty expensive. It needs foil randomly scattered. I wonder if I use glue for something like that, or like a metallic paint splatter, or this hair is ridiculous. Have a blot cloth for the brush to press the water out after you clean the brush. That way you can prevent it from getting too watery. I do have that. I just am not completely familiar with when and how to use it. It should be dry enough to get going some more. What was I going to go for next? Let's mix up some like burnt orange. We're going to put a planet in this mofo. Guess we'll put red right into this yellow and see what happens. This green yellow. Or maybe we should keep it separate so that I can put some of that green into the planet itself. Yeah, I missed doing this with you guys for sure. It's only been a couple days, but that is too red. I'm very grateful for my elementary school color education right now. I tell you what. Otherwise, I wouldn't know how to mix colors, I don't think. It's not very, well, I mean, I guess it is kind of intuitive, but I kind of want it even more yellow than this. It's pretty darn orange, I have to say. Just a little bit more. That's a pretty even orange. Let's get on the yellow side of it. There, that's a little better. More what I'm visualizing. Okay, now this is the wrong brush, but we're going to run it anyways because I've got a bunch of this paint on it. Gosh, that's what I didn't want to do. Yeah, I can live with that. I can live with that. I am not unhappy with this. I tell you what, this looks pretty good. Although, can we like actually be round somehow? Roundish. I guess the planet's not perfectly round, right? My eyes are the flaw. My human eyes are just not good enough. Okay. And wow, I'm not bad. I'm not bad, folks. I'm pretty stoked about that. Look at that. I'm a young Bob Ross. Coming through, make way, Bob Ross. Got a mystical little planet going on. Not like the rapper, shout out to Mystical. Although he's pretty neat. He's nice, you know? The color wheel can be so helpful. You know, maybe I'll get some visuals in here to help me. You know, like a little chart, like a little wheel. Churches. Keep buying art stuff in hopes I'll get my focus back. Just bought some new brushes. All I do with them is brush my face because they feel nice. Ha ha ha. That's pretty funny, Cosmic. What's up with your focus? Is your focus like mine? Or I don't know what I'm trying to say. I get my art supplies at Hobby Lobby. Do you have the kind of focus like a ADHD kind of focus? I started painting last week. Mara was my first painting was the here, I'll grab it. It's right here. I did this one on stream. Oh my gosh. Okay. I did this one. And then I did this one off stream with my buddy Hunter while he painted Warhammer figurines. That's me and my sister holding hands, watching the sunset because I love her. And then on stream for my second painting, I did this really sad flame. And then I took a break because I was like, I don't want to do sad paintings. And then I felt better, and now we're going to do a mystical planet. I'm going to try and do rings around this planet right now. Maybe I shouldn't. No, yeah, we should. We definitely should. There's no reason not to put rings on this sucker. Yeah, I love my sister, Shannon. She's the best. Life is a dreamin'. We actually have plans to chat on the phone tonight. Good to see you, Life is a dreamin'. You like my colors, Claudia? Thank you. Sometimes they turn out like better than I could ever anticipate, and sometimes it's just not working. Today they are working. Today they are definitely working. I have D&D figurines that need painting. Dude, I love painting. I can't wait to get some figurines to paint. They're a little expensive, so, they're not in the budget right now, but they will be. And also, if I can find a Games Workshop store, which I'm pretty sure there's one like 20 minutes away from here, they sometimes do giveaways. Like they'll do like a monthly like free figurine or something. I forget. I'll have to look into it, but I've been thinking about it. So for my rings, let's see what's up with this brush. This will be fine. We're going to do a couple things. I'm going to hit the gold purely and try and just do some fine lines. See how that goes. Oh, wow. That's so much gold. What a waste. What a waste. That is not what I want at all. That's a lopsided little ring there. Wow, that's not what I visualized. We're gonna make another one. It's gonna turn out just fine. Next thing I'm gonna do is put some silver in here. Maybe mix some silver with some, like a little bit of black or something. Try and put debris floating around. Bunch of silver. A tiny bit of black on that. Let's see what happens. You know what I need to do? Need to put the chat over here so I can look at it easier. You know. Eventually I'll learn how to do this all wirelessly and I can put a screen wherever I want. That would be really cool. What are we doing? We're going to the lifeboat, art stream. Pop out chat. Let's go. Boom. There you are. What's going on, Mo? Moy Freestyle. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome aboard. You tend to just buy one figure at a time with D&D. Where do you buy your D&D figurines? They're restrained. Where can I find some? So the rings, I'm going to consider happy mistakes. Not what I was necessarily going for, but they're not. It's not that bad. You know, it ain't that bad. Happy little mistakes, like Bob Ross would say. I'm trying to get more black in here, and I don't know how it's going. Let's see. Let us see. It is multiple different shades of silver, which is kind of neat. Okay, now I'm going to kind of go like this. Just kind of like, yes. 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 I bet you a delicate hand here would have served me a little bit better. But I wasn't feeling very patient, so maybe this is just a learning lesson. Who knows? Who knows? I'm okay with this style, though. It was looking pretty, it could have been like realism until I did that. You know? It could have been realism until I did that. At least somewhat. All right. And now we're going to take this other big brush again, make it a little wet, dab it up, and we're going to wow, that went pretty well. Could have gone much worse. Okay. It kind of looks like rings. I think I need to redefine the shape of them a little bit, though, or maybe I just need to fill in this space here with silver. Let's see what filling in with silver looks like. We'll just get a little bit. We'll wipe it off as much as possible, and I want to put it I'm definitely okay with that. 100%. So from here, it's hard to see through the hair, you know? And also, I don't have the light on, folks. You guys can't even really see it. I don't know how much that helps. It's not the best lamp. That is a lot better, though, I'll tell you what. I'm definitely not mad at that. So I'm going to put like something in the background. So like a planet that's farther off, either here or here. Maybe a little offset from center, top or bottom. And I want to do some splatter that kind of looks like silvery stars, right? Like debris, whatever, space stuff. So there are at least 2 items I'd like to put on. And I don't know. I feel like the rings are still wanting. They're missing something. What do you guys think? You like it? Claudia, thank you. 5 weeks without water has your hair looking like mine? Yo, we need to go for a swim. I tell you what, I might have to do that after my workout today. If I go too long without like going for a dip or interacting with water that's not in my shower, like something in my brain changes. Water is good for me. Not just drinking it to survive, but like being able to go for a swim or I don't know, go on a hike where there's a waterfall or I don't know, just be by the lake, something like that. Just being around water is a really big deal for me. So I can totally understand. Although also on the hair note, I never realized how much hard work having long hair is until I had long hair. And it is a lot of work. And if you don't do the work, it gets all dry or it gets all messed up or it gets dreaded or man, there's a million things that can go wrong with your hair, you know? Ooh, you see that? I bumped. Next stream, I'll have this camera figured out. I forgot that I had it elevated. Do I have a costume picked out for Halloween? I was going to be J-Rock from Trailer Park Boys, but I haven't gone and gotten the bits and bobs for it. In fact, I'm like kind of on the fence going back and forth between if I'm going to go participate or not. I have plans for Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. I don't know if I said that in Espanol properly, but I have plans for that with my friends. And I'm thinking about bailing because like I don't have like what I need to make the costume and I'm starting to get cold feet on it. Although I feel way better mentally and emotionally today than I have been feeling. So like I do want to go. But you know, not having what I like need really bugs me. So I might just paint my face up like a skeleton, you know, because it's Day of the Dead. So I might, and I won't use this acrylic paint, I promise, but I might just I might paint myself up a little and just put a black shirt on or something. You know, mocked. I had the undercut for a long time, and that's why I'm in this position now. I like got kind of caught up on keeping it shaved because, like, if you let it grow out, the undercut grow without cutting it for I don't know a week or two, it starts to look pretty not that great anymore. So I decided to let it grow out so that I didn't have to deal with it. But you know, I've been dealing with the crappy looking clown hair for so friggin' long now. Now I feel like I could have probably just done it myself. Although I was worried that I would in the back would start cutting my hair too high. So I don't know. The undercut was really cool though. I miss it. You know, also, I think what it needs is some glazing. I'm going to take this purple that we were using earlier. I'm going to get it really wet. Oh no, what have I done? I don't think muddying it up was really what I was going for there. That's what happened with my flame painting. I didn't like that. I shouldn't have done that. I don't have this glazing idea down properly. I definitely need to work on that. But I do say the more I hit it, the more that yellow comes through. We're going to keep doing that. Okay, maybe it's not so bad. All right, I put some green in our green. So it ended up being a lighter green, and now I'm gonna put some black in that. And you kind of try to make like a really dark green. That's what I'm going for. Although putting the lighter green in there is probably a good thing and not a mistake because I put too much black in. So I think it's all going to even out just how I want it. This does look like a nice forest green. A little bit of blue tones for some reason. And we're going to, hold on, I got to keep mixing. We're going to take this and then I'm going to kind of go over the top of that in a little bit with something else to give it depth. And I guess I want to do splatter now. Maybe we will finish this one today. I'm amazed myself how quickly I get this stuff done. I'll tell you what, maybe I need a bigger canvas. I got the small ones so I wouldn't be intimidated. I definitely need a bigger canvas, guys. 100%. Although I think these definitely served a great purpose because I might not have been ready for the, I think that was probably an astute assessment. Okay, for the splatter, I'm going to put some more black in the silver, all of the rest that I dropped. Okay, there we go. There we go. I want that bottom color all over. This really dark, my elbow is probably in the way, huh? Really dark silver. Ooh, drop in silver. Wow. It's a little muddy though. It is a little muddy. I got paint on everything when I did that, by the way. If you're doing this at home, make sure the stuff around your painting isn't adverse to paint because that went everywhere. So I wish my planet was more defined. I think I blended the rings more than I would have liked. The whole painting, like I probably should have done the blending before. Anyways, you know what I'm trying to say. Because it's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of hard to tell. But maybe I can just define the rings more. We'll see. We will see. I'm going to definitely have to go over the rings some more. Okay, and we're just going to go ahead and do that. And honestly, maybe so that it doesn't look cheap, I'll mix it with some of the silver that we were using. So it's a unique color. Wow, that's like a green. That's so weird. That's actually probably exactly like a bronze. That's probably exactly what we needed though. Not gonna lie, quite thick this paint. Oh, that was a big glob of that stuff. Disappointing. It's okay though. Does not look like I want it to. Well, I think we've learned a lot, and the next time I try to do something like this, it won't look like that. Yeah, the rings got worse and worse and worse, I'm not going to lie. Don't be disappointed. Step back and look at it, okay? Okay. I can get behind that. I think I can get behind that for sure. It looks better from a step back. That's for certain. That's for certain. It's starting to make me sweat. All right, well, maybe the last thing to do then. Okay, I can live with that. I like it. Not exactly what I was going for, but you know, it's a happy accident. Let's put some TLB on it, and we'll call it a day, folks. What do you think? Priming the canvas first. Maybe do your background first and let it dry completely before adding the foreground. I've thought about doing this. In fact, the first one we did, that's probably why that one looked so good. Love my hair. Thank you, TKK. It's good to see you. RSM, hello there. There is 2 metallic paints on here. I've got silver and gold. Although those rings are just not what I wanted. The rings are atrocious, if you ask me. All right, let's TLB this sucker. A little bit of white, a little bit of red, and my blue. I'm gonna run out of those 2 as well, my primary colors. Hell yeah. All right. There's a finished product. I'm definitely going to revisit the Spacescape because it was looking really, really good. And then something that I did definitely took it in a direction. So I think I'll come back and try to paint a ringed planet once again one day. But I think our next painting is definitely going to be a different style. I'd like to paint a frog from Naruto. So I'm going to try and do that. I want to try and paint Gamatachi. I think that's his name. I might have said that wrong, but whatever. It's the big jovial fat one that likes to eat. It is definitely something, that's for sure. It's pretty nonetheless. Well, thank you. I told myself I was going to quit with the self-deprecating stuff, right? It's art. It's subjective. Who cares? I love it. Busting through chaos into light. Well, that's definitely what I'm attempting to do metaphorically with my life right now. So maybe that's exactly what it is. Thanks, Jason. Good to see you, brother. And these canvases said that they were already primed, but they're probably lying. It's probably some subpar factory primer or something. Rocking out to Biggie. That's one thing different we did today. I have no music playing. I didn't even think about it. That definitely speaks to my good state of mind, though. I tell you what. Hit that like, subscribe, and the bell for notifications if you like what we do here. It certainly makes a difference. Make sure to tune in with the Admiral this evening for, more Tommy Scoville. And I will be back in the morning with another episode of The Morning Boat. Yeah, there's been no music today. I was going to I had a plan to listen to something, but I forget what it is. I'm just now learning that my dad wants to do a show in 10 minutes. So it's really cool that I'm learning about that right now. I'm going to go ahead and set that up. You guys have a wonderful day. Much love. Peace out.